Got that rascal. He hit on the outside end of that log right there. They're just good keeper. Still looking for that big fish. Pretty fish. Try to save a little bit. Got my bug biting off that tip of that. Usually you can get another fish out of it. Thread it on up there. And there's times where I'll bite that thing off, just make a little bit smaller profile sometimes too, especially if I'm fishing clear water. Just because you want a smaller profile, it looks more natural to the fish. There's a little fish. The parpo's down. Oh. Just going around with him a Z-hog. Folks, it's got to cover all this wood. They're definitely not on every bush or not. But again, you know, we just had a full moon. This fish here has not spawned yet. And we got a lot of spawning fish yet to come. I mean, 2-pound fish. Good fish. I'm a 1/2 ounce Pro Tungsten and a Zoom Z-hog. One of my favorite colors of blueberry. Another little keeper into that tree. Just got to be precise with it, fish it slow. Another good fish right there, guys. Another good fish. All right, I'm gonna let her go. See that one there? She's trying to go on the bed, or was on the bed. A little bit of red on her tail. Pretty fish. Let's let her go. I've been using it the last few days, and it's always been a good flipping bait, especially in the springtime when fish are moving to spawn. This is a Zoom Z-Craw in blueberry. It's the bigger size. It's not the small one. They make a junior also, but these are also great baits. Good baits to use on back of a jig. You know, I usually use a 1/2 ounce Pro Tungsten or a 3/8 ounce Pro Tungsten on a 5/0 hook. And of course I peg it. I just simply put it in about 1/4 inch at the head, slide it up, twist it, kind of line it up about where it's going to be at, push it back just a tad, and kind of bury that in there. I got 25-pound test fluorocarbon, so when I set the hook, I'm going to pull that through that plastic. And plus on this bait here, it's got a groove on it, and so it's not like you're sticking it through the whole bait. When you have to penetrate that hook into the fish's mouth. So you can see that groove on both sides of that. So that really helps on the hook setting on this bait, and it's something Zoom's done. And if you haven't tried these baits, give them a shot. They're great. See again, another quality fish. That's the 3-pound plus fish. No signs of spawning. Here it is, mid-April. Just had a full moon. A lot of our fish are going to spawn next month in May. They always have. I know on Kentucky Lake, it's always been a good time of year. Seems like it's always our major spawn. We had that cold front just hit, and it really hurt the spawn. The fish were probably coming up to spawn too. So, pretty fish. We'll let her go. Got him good. Little guy. But they all count. They all good fish. But what I'm catching my fish on down here at Chickamauga today anyways has been a Zoom Z-Craw in blueberry and a 1/2 ounce Pro Tungsten on 25-pound test, a cigar fluorocarbon, a Lews high-speed reel, and a 7.5 foot flipping stick. I'm going to keep fishing and see what I can do. I'll just move it up here to the river, fishing main river itself, and see what we can do, okay? Thanks. Fish out here to the beach spot first. So I don't spook anything. There's a big one hanging out right here. Go ahead and par poke down. Pitch into the thick part of this stuff. Come on, baby. Bites have been somewhat aggressive when they get bit. I know I've had some earlier that I almost know they were bedding fish because they grab it and spit it out as soon as they bit it. Some of these fish up here in the rivers, they grab it and swim off with it. These fish are just moving up to spawn. Right on that edge of where you're going to have fish coming in to spawn, and you're going to actually have fish that are spawning. So you have pre-spawn and post-spawn fish. See, like right here, like this little spot right here up in the corner. Par poke down. Make sure I hit that real good. Good thick cover right on that undercut bank. Right here's where the heavy line comes into play. Flipping way back on that heavy cover. Could be a bedding fish up on a bank like that. No takers there. See some wood right over here. Good sunglasses, folks. I'm telling you, it makes a big difference too. Little guy. But he's still fun. Seriously, gonna be really thorough. That's a good bass. It's not spawning. Pretty fish. Water poles are so important doing this. I can ease my way up, stop, fish it real thorough, not make a lot of noise. Make in on those big fish. Especially on a windy day. I remember back in the day, man, flipping these bushes and stuff and always hitting the trolling motor, just couldn't fish it long enough, blowing mud up in them. I'm not mentioning the wake of the water from the trolling motor thrust. Always made it difficult. Catch a lot more fish nowadays just because of the power poles. Helps us position our boats. Fishes cover really good without making a lot of noise. It's a good one, but another good one right here. Man, come on, baby. There's another good one, folks. That's so sweet right there. These fish are moving here to spawn. We got a full moon coming up, and it's been an awesome day, I'm telling you. Beautiful fish. That's probably pushing 7 pounds, I'd say. Good, healthy fish. Look at that. Good, healthy, beautiful. Tennessee River, Lake Chickamauga. Love it. All right, just took a couple pictures. I'm gonna let this big girl go. Beautiful fish. Come on, girl. You can do it. There she goes. Beautiful. Beautiful. So cool. All right, I'm gonna keep fishing. See what we can do. All right. Throw down here, the isolated bush down here. Got one out of it. A 2.5 pounder. Good fish.